Dear Katelyn, this past weekend we celebrated your second birthday. 2 years old. Where does the time go? It's kind of hard to believe, really. I'll never forget the day you were born. A lot of people will say that the greatest day of their life is when they get married or when their kids are born, and while that's true, that's not really the entire story. Those are also the most terrifying days. And it's not because we know what's coming up. It's because we don't know what's coming up. We have no idea what to expect. I'd always figured there was some sort of class or book that they'd give you to kind of tell you, well, this is what you're supposed to do, this is how you raise your kids. That's not really true. The only thing that I knew for a fact was that if I held you wrong, you would shatter into 100 pieces. That's the only thing that I knew. In fact, the first 3 months that we had you here, I didn't even take you into the kitchen because it's tile floor, and I didn't want to drop you. Apparently dropping you on carpet would be a lot better. I wanted to shoot this video for you so that you would have all of this in the future to look back on. First off, and most importantly, I want to tell you that your mother and I love you unconditionally, and that will never change. We will always love you. No matter what you do, no matter what happens, we will always love you. That doesn't mean that you're not going to get in trouble. That doesn't mean that you're going to break rules and we're going to be fine with it. You'll be punished. But that's part of love. There are a lot of parents of kids that you might know that want to be the friend instead of being the parent. But that's not us. We're going to be the parent. We'll always be your friend, but we'll be the parent first. But just because we love you doesn't mean that you get away with everything. It's actually the opposite. Because we love you, we will punish you. And we will correct the wrongs. And we will stop these bad habits now, so that later in life, you will be a better person. And I know that in the future you may hate us for punishing you. I fully understand. Believe it or not, I have parents too. And they punished me. But we won't get into that right now. So please know, I understand. But also know that we are only doing this because we love you. And because we want you to succeed. And because we want you to have a great life and the best shot in life possible. We will always be here to support you and to cheer you on and just talk. And if you need to just vent, well, listen, I don't know what you're going to be into when you're older. Right now you're into Barney and playing hide and seek. And one of the things that I love about you is that you really love those things. You'll hold your Barney close and just give it hugs. You play hide and seek with a full passion. You want me to count over and over and over and over and over. And you want to play and you want to play, and that's great. And that's one of the things that I love, is that you're so passionate about these things. And you're not afraid of what other people think. Yet. You haven't reached an age where anyone else's opinion matters, and that's great. And in all honesty, I wish that I could take all of that passion and all of that not caring about what other people think and just bottle it up right now and give it to you later. Because later people are going to be mean and they're going to hurt you. And for that, I'm sorry. And I wish I could give it to you then. So let me be the first right now to tell you to be yourself. Whoever that is, be yourself. And be proud of you. You be you. Don't worry about anybody else. Lastly, I wanted to tell you to love other people unconditionally. Even when people are mean and hurtful, love them. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of other things that I could go over right now, and that time will come. But know that I love you very much, and so does your mother. Oh, one more thing. Be nice to your brother now, because in a few years, he's going to be bigger than you, and he's going to be able to pin you, and sit on you, and fart on you.